Okay, so this is part 2 of the installation video. This time we're going to be tackling the interior of the car, and we're going to be installing the steering wheel, which was kind of the hardest part of the day, but definitely did it, and it makes the car look so much better, and you'll see that towards the end of the video and the before and after shots. But yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of the video, and also I am not going to ask for your subscription, and I'm definitely not going to ask for you to hit that like button. I'm not going to do it. But enjoy the rest of the video. So there's a couple of things that we need to do to remove it. I'm going to show you first the tools that we need. Ratchet, this is a 3/8. I also got a breaker bar, just in case I can't remove that 14mm bolt. We got a T3 TORX wrench or something like that. I think that's what it's called. This one says T30, but I'm hoping it's the right size to remove the bolts for the airbag, the bolts that attach the airbag to the steering wheel here. So we got that. I also brought a 17mm just in case this turns out not to be a 14mm, because I'm kind of far from home and I don't have the tools I need, so I brought something extra just in case. 14mm here, and then we got an adapter for the 1/2" torque breaker bar here. But then we got an extension just in case, because we don't want to damage anything when we flip this, we try to break this nut loose. So first things first, we're going to remove the battery, just because we don't want the airbag to pop off. It really hasn't popped off on me when I removed my Integra airbag, and I didn't remove the battery, but this is safety, and if you guys are going to do it, I'm going to show you how to do it. I'd rather you guys be safe than sorry. I have to wear my mask now because there's a bunch of people around me now. Alright, so now we're on this view here, and we have to remove a little cover right here. So it pops right off. There it is. All you have to get is just a Phillips screw, and there's a little indentation here where you can just pry it off. So we have that off here. And it reveals the T3 or T30 torque screw here, so hopefully this one fits, and it is the right size. So it is the T30 size bolt here, or T3. So I'm just gonna on the other side here, there's another cover just like how it is here. It's a bit bigger, and I'm just going to pry it off right now. This one's a bit harder because of the steering wheel. Oops. But we got it off, and this is it right here. So now I can really get in there. This is lefty loosey right now. Lucy. Oh, broke the bolt there, as you heard. So now we're going to remove the other one. There it is, it broke. Alright, so this is the T3 screw. There it is. So now that we got that there, we could actually remove the airbag unit. But I think it might be hooked up to this cruise control because it's not even coming off how oh, there you go. So don't remove it completely, because you do have to remove the horn wire, the ground wire for the horn. So it's a blue wire connected to a black pigtail. And since this is the first time I do this, I don't know how to exactly where the release tab is. There you go. Just removed it, and now we're just waiting for the airbag to discharge, or we're just waiting like 10 minutes to discharge the bag. But you can't really see it. I'm gonna bring you guys in. See that black pigtail right there in the middle? I can't really point to it because or else I'm gonna drop the airbag and pull on those wires, which I don't want. But that's the black pigtail that's connected to the back right there to ground the horn and make it work. And we're just waiting now to discharge the battery. All right, I think it's been enough time, so let's go ahead and remove this airbag. Airbag removed, and my face is still perfectly fine. But let me show you guys here. That's the pigtail right here, and pretty much what you have to do is press it down to release it from its cage from the other connection. So you press it down and it releases it really easy. So it just goes right in there like so. So when you put it back, you have a little reference there. So now with this airbag removed, I'm gonna compare the other airbag that I came with the other steering wheel just to see if everything matches, if everything's okay. Now I'm gonna just see which one looks the newest. And I'm gonna go with the airbag that came with the newer steering wheel, just because it looks a little newer. Yeah, that Acura badge looks a lot shinier on this one. So we're gonna go ahead and install that one with the new steering wheel as well. So now we have a 14mm bolt right here, and let's go ahead and test fit that. Yes, confirmed, it is a 14mm. So I'm gonna hold the steering wheel like this so I could break it. It's gonna be hard with this. So I might. What? Is that me? Oh no, that's the gentleman over there. I thought I did that. Whoa. Okay, so that's gonna be a lot harder to break. So let's use this breaker bar here, and hopefully it makes things a lot easier. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna try. I need to take a picture of this steering wheel wiring stuff because, yeah. All right, so we're back. We took the picture here. So now we're trying to break this. I locked the steering wheel there. So lock the steering wheel so it doesn't move when you're breaking it. And with the breaker bar, that's so much easier. And then the rest of the way, just go ahead and use the 3/8 just to make sure you don't do anything crazy like hit anything up here or break something. It's easily removed. So of course everybody and their mothers tells you to leave a little bit of that nut threaded, so when you go ahead and remove this, it is gonna come off easily. Oh, this thing is, oh, yo, you really do have to leave that bolt in there because this was tight. And if it wasn't for that, it would have smacked me in the face. All right, so go ahead and remove this bolt or this nut here. Oh no, it's actually a bolt on mine. And then we'll just put it here on the magnet. As you can tell, it's free now. So now we just have to remove the cruise control harness here. So then you just simply hit this tab in the, well, I'll just remove it from this little housing here. So simply hit the tab here in the back and remove it from its housing. So there you go. So we got it removed here. What we do is free this stuff up so we could actually go ahead and remove the steering wheel. Oh, yeah. You don't want to break anything off, any of the wires. Next thing to tackle here is we have to remove all this stuff. Even this backing here. This backing and put it onto the new steering wheel. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to do that. Had to tighten up these bolts. I think we threaded it on perfectly. I didn't bring a torque wrench to figure out how much you need to torque this down. So go ahead and torque this down real quick. It's where I feel like it's pretty good. Where I feel like it's, there you go. So we got that down. And it's feeling good. So now we're just gonna connect the cruise control back onto this. Put everything how it should be. Boom. And let's get this airbag and also connect that. I might have to reset the SRS bag, or it's the SRS. Might have to reset that. But now there's this little prong right here. This is the ground for the horn. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on right here. And then, this is kind of scary, bro. I don't want this thing discharging. So actually we're gonna connect, I'm gonna disconnect this horn again. How do you disconnect this? Oh. Should I do it from the outside? Yeah, I'm gonna do it from the outside so if it pops. We have another one. We have a spare we could use. We're in the outside, fellas. Wish me luck. Battery's off. Shouldn't have anything as far as battery power. That's what we gotta do. Oh, shit. Yo, this is scary. Oh! We are on, and it's not discharged. So we're gonna connect that horn ground as well. We're gonna put the airbag pigtails in their housing to keep them nice and snug. Alright, so we have everything installed. I'm gonna put on the battery again and see if the horn works and everything, and I'll be back to torque the rest down. Everything's back on. Before we start the car, we're gonna have to finish off assembling everything, or actually, yeah, we're just gonna put the torque screws on. So that's in there. I'm gonna just hand tighten it. And then the next one. Okay. So everything's in there. I'm not gonna tighten it. I'm gonna just test it out, turn on the car, and see what's going on. Let me flip you guys on to the other side. Let's test out if the horn works though. Hopefully nobody. Oh, yeah, horn works. Horn works. People are looking at me now. Okay, so we do have that SRS light on. So I'm assuming I just have to reset it. I don't know how to do that, so I'll be back. I'm gonna have to look at a video on how to reset that. But it's on, guys. Look at that fresh new steering wheel. As opposed to this one. I don't know if you could tell because of the sun. And then look at that rip, that gnarly rip right there. That's pretty annoying. But now we got this new fresh steering wheel on. And I'm gonna pause it again just to see how to reset that SRS light. I could reset the SRS the SRS light, but I do need either a paper clip or some wiring to reset it, and at the moment I don't have that, so I won't be resetting it today, but I'll do that later off camera. And I'll link the video that I saw that helped me reset the SRS light, and I'll just link it in the bottom in the description, so you guys can have that as a reference in case that happens to you. But the steering wheel's on. I already tightened the TORX screws, the T3s on as well. They're tight, and now all there's left to do is to put back the plastic. There. Put back these plastic coverings back to where they belong, and we should be done after that. So we're done, fellas. Steering wheel is on, shift knob is on as well. All we got to do is just put on the new floor mats and the first aid kit as well in the back, and then we just have to install the locking lug nuts on as well. I'm not going to show that in the video just because everybody knows how to install locking lug nuts, but as of now we just got to do those things and we're done for today, and I feel good day's worth of wrenching.